So today we're going to talk about gifting yourself a sacred space. It is the holiday season, Christmas is coming up, and a lot of people are giving stuff for other people. You're probably buying gifts for your family, your friends, or your kids. But I want to put in your ear the idea of gifting yourself a sacred space within your home. So what is a sacred space? A sacred space is a space in your home that's just for you. It's for you to sit down and drink your tea. It's for you to sit down and do your devotionals, or for you to retreat, just to breathe, and just to be. So the area of my home is my vanity area. And yeah, I shared on my story what that looks like and how I created it. It was very simple, but you could have like a prayer closet, you could have your own separate room. It's really just a space that is specifically for you. It's not for your kids, it's not a shared area, it's specifically for you. So why is it important? There are many reasons why it's important for you to have a sacred space, but I put out three, but I chose three today. And if you know me, I like sticking with the words. I feel like having words that rhyme or something like that make you remember it more. So the three reasons why why it's important for you to have a sacred space: special, self-care, and succeed. So special. When you have a sacred space, when you have a space that's specifically for yourself, it makes you feel special. I have a I have a cup that I got from Disney World from a kid, and I feel like a lot of times when we have things that are specifically for us, like it has our name on it, it says, yeah, this is mine. It's like, it just feels, it feels special. So having a place in your home, like, yes, the home is yours, the big picture is yours, but having a space, especially if you live with other people, having a space that's just yours is really important. All right, so the second one is self-care. Having a sacred space reminds you, it's like a visual reminder to practice your self-care routine, to make sure like that you check in with yourself. I know a lot of times it could be hard to sit down and take care of yourself, but if you have like a visual reminder, a physical space that's like, this is my self-care place, this is the place where I take care of myself, and if you walk past it and you like in your head it's like, oh, I haven't sat there in a long time, like it just is a physical reminder of taking care of yourself, what you need to do to take care of yourself. And lastly, the third one is succeed. So when I say succeed, I'm not saying it in the sense of like an accomplishment. I'm saying it, hold on, let me fix this. Okay, so when I say succeed, I'm not saying it in like a sense of like you succeed in accomplishment. I'm saying it in like a sense of like royalty, like when a person succeeds to the throne. So we're going to go a little bit biblical. If you know me, I always switch to Jesus, but us as 29-year-olds, 28-year-olds, we're hitting 30. We're going to 30. So we are basically taking a new role in terms of the people that's like, oh, I had a praying grandmother. No, like we're becoming the praying grandmothers. And so you have to have a space in your home where you can specifically talk to God. Like, yes, you could talk to God everywhere, but just having a specific place that is laid out for you, it makes it a little bit more special, and it causes you to want to take the time out to pray and talk to God. So what are the next steps? If you don't have a sacred space in your home, your homework is to decide and declutter. So decide where in your home, where in your space is your sacred space. Where do you want it to be? Declutter, meaning I want you to take 5 to 10 things. I know it's Christmas season, so we don't really feel like it. We're not feeling like cleaning up anything. But your gift to yourself is to decide and to declutter. That means decide where you want it to be and then declutter. Just take 5 things, 10 things, 5 to 10 things. You could do 10 things. We could do 10 things. 10 things out of that space. Either you're donating it, you're throwing it in trash, or you're finding a new home for it. But if it doesn't belong in your space, then it has to move out of your space. For my people that actually do have a sacred space, but you realize that you haven't spent any time in that space, your homework is to acknowledge and add alarms. So acknowledge, like, yeah, I've been walking past it. I have a prayer room, I just been walking past it. But, take your phone, put an alarm, put 3 alarms. Put 3 alarms on your phone. I was going to say just put 1 alarm. 3 alarms will remind you constantly over and over again to take the time, take 7 minutes just to sit and breathe and meditate or read or sip some tea, like anything. But take time in your sacred space. And then the last person, so if you have a sacred space and you're spending time in it, your homework is to set and secure. So set a budget or set a spending limit on the one thing that you're going to get to improve your space. I can't tell you how much to spend. To me, I would say like $25 or something like that. But if you feel like, no, I want to go a little bit higher than that, yes, what's one thing that you can add to your sacred space that will just improve it, make it a little better? It could be some paint, it could be a plant, it could be a candle. One thing in your sacred space that will just improve it, allow you to just take care of yourself a little bit more. All right, so I told you what a sacred space was. I told you why it's important. I told you the next steps for homework. And I am offering 10 free decluttering consultations, so clutter consultations, just to help you declutter your space or declutter a different space and design it to how you want it to be. I am a certified organizer, you guys, which is so if you want to do that, if you want to sign up for your clutter consultation, you could just go to the consult highlight in my page, or you could DM me sacred space, or you can message me sacred space, or comment down below sacred space. But yeah, I just hope that it helped you a little bit. I know it's Christmas season, we're giving a lot, but you have to give to yourself. You have to take time for yourself, because you're the only person that's going to make sure that you're okay, So yeah. All right, peace.